Hey there, football fans. Your Vegas Nation host, Cassie Soto, here alongside Las Vegas Review-Journal sports business reporter Mick Akers. Mick, we have just heard from Raiders president Mark Bedane and the announcement of the Allegiant Stadium parking plan. And the first thing that everybody wants to know is, will there be tailgating allowed on Allegiant Stadium? What is the answer there?
Yes. So, a lot of people are worried about the tailgating experience. Oakland is pretty infamous for that. So 6,000 spots around the stadium. Every spot around the stadium itself is open to tailgating. Mark Bedane said they're going to obviously have some VIPs and such, having parking, but regular fans are also going to be able to have that, so you can have the game day experience around the stadium. Also, at their Hacienda lot over there that they got from Frias, they have a parking garage and a parking lot around that, tailgating, available there as well. No shortage of tailgating spots, so, Raider Nation doesn't have to worry about that. It's been the big worry, I think, the last couple of years.
Yeah, parking was obviously a huge concern, and I believe he said there are 35,000 parking spots within a 1-mile radius, that there will be plenty of parking. Let's talk about the utilization, though, of the Strip. As we're right behind us here, we're looking at the Delano, the Mandalay Bay, the Luxor. A lot of parking structures just across the street. How big will that be come Raiders game day?
Yeah, it's a big deal. They're setting up, their own plans over there. Single day season passes as well. Obviously, you got the Strip all the way down. They have the RTC bus due system. It's going to run every 15 minutes on game days, so you can get down from, say Resorts World. Once that opens up, get down to the Strip. Not too long of a time. Obviously, it's kind of a ride in itself, being a double-decker bus. Get a little enjoyment out of that on the way down. But once you get down here to the park, you got Luxor, Mandalay Bay, and Excalibur. So no shortage of parking there. And then once you're inside, each property is going to have activations at all the bars inside, pre-game, post-game, and then obviously you got the stadium walk across the street.
Yeah, you mentioned the stadium walk. How big will the Hacienda Bridge come into play again on Raiders game days?
Right, so they're anticipating about 22,000 fans to walk over for each game in a large event. So they got the stadium walk, tailgate space over there on the Luxor parking lot. It's about 130,000 square foot space, live music, beer garden, food, games, all free. Obviously, you got to pay for the drinks and such, but free admission for all ages. Walk over after you take in the experience over there. Get the game in and you walk back over. It's going to be shut down to traffic, so obviously no dangers there for pedestrians. That's a big thing. Obviously, with 22,000 people, you don't want cars intermixing with that. So it's going to be one of the main drivers of fans to the stadium. About 1/3 of the fans are expected to walk over. So it's going to be, like, I would say, if not the biggest part, one of the biggest parts of the transportation plan.
Well, there will be a handful of events leading up to the Raiders home opener on September 13th, but I know Raiders fans were just really wanting to know if they can tailgate, and the answer is yes. About 6,500 spots on location just right here on the Allegiant Stadium grounds that will allow tailgating. For all of your Raiders updates and more on the Allegiant Stadium parking plan, head on over to vegasnation.com. For Mick Akers, I'm Cassie Soto. Thank you so much for watching.